WPIAL Football Semifinal. Aliquippa and Beaver. Aliquippa and Beaver. Game being played at Central Valley, November 10th, 2017.
Finally, to kick it off for the Bobcats, we're underway at Sarge Albert Stadium. It's a deep kick down to the 5-yard line. The Clips will return it. That appears to be Devonshire, just across the 20, still on his feet, and now brought down to the 20-yard line. So MJ Devonshire went right up the middle. Pretty good coverage by the Bobcat kickoff team. And thanks for spending your chilly Friday night with us here on WNBA. As Will Gibson, the junior quarterback, gets under center.
Yeah, it looks like Jones and McKenzie paired in the backfield.
And he's going to roll out on the first play of the game. He throws it downfield, intended for Devonshire, and that ball is intercepted by Tyler Wallace at midfield. So the interception by Tyler Wallace, first play of the game, is a... Yeah, I think he's had a few more since then. He might be in double digits. First and 15. This Aliquippa defense doesn't need that kind of help, Bruce. List pitches it back. Mavero, the ball carrier, he goes nowhere. Clips right there defensively for the stop.
Yeah, no question of carrier.
Loss of a yard, second down, 16 to go for the Cats. Now at their own 44. Jet sweep to Tavon Williams. Williams with good yardage. Williams about 2 yards short of a first down. Good pickup there by the senior tailback on the end around.
Yeah, that was a nice seam that he found, that Beaver was able to create on the right side of their line. They were able to get some separation between the defensive line and the linebackers, and there was an alley for the ball carrier.
So Beaver with a 3rd and 2 at the Quip 42-yard line. Williams again. List keeps it, and List is going to be short of the first down. It'll be 4th and short, Bruce. I'd say it's go for it territory for the Bobcats.
Yeah, that.
Lipinski comes wide to the right. 4th down 2. In motion is Williams. He gets the handoff. Williams with a first down and a lot more. He's at the 25-20, knocked out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. 1st and 10, Williams for the Bobcats down to...
Also an offensive line.
Don't know what the delay here is. Now they finally get the ball set.
I think it was just a change to get set.
Inside handoff to Williams that time. He got short yardage. Bruce, want to thank everyone for listening. I know my brother, Bob Fath, up at TDUPA, tuning in on Trib High School Live tonight. Bob's second down, 10 to go for the Bobcats at the Aliquippa 18. They're in Will Conley territory now, Bruce, if they don't get it. List keeps it, though, up the middle, inside the 15 to the 14-yard line.
And let's face it, Tom, my eyes were going with the Beaver tailback. I got faked out. Aliquippa got faked out.
List out of the gun. Brody List throws the ball into the end zone, and that ball is going to be incomplete. Intended receiver was Harrison Pontoli. Yeah. Now you will see Will Conley come out for a field goal attempt. That they were going for a field goal because he is the holder. He's down there at the knee at the 20-yard line, and here we go.
Yeah, right hash mark, we should tell our listeners. Not much of a win. If anything, pushing to the right.
Favors Conley, I would imagine, at this juncture. And that kick is up, and that kick is no good. Wide to the left, Bruce, a little high and wide to the left, evidently.
That was one that was so high over the uprights, the officials have to make the call. From here, we can't tell. I would say wide right based on fielding the football. I mean, maybe
20-yard line. Boy, if you're Beaver, that is a wasted opportunity, Bruce, to have that good-looking drive result in 0 points. You got to take advantage of these turnovers when you get them from a team like Aliquippa. Harvey up the middle for short yardage, actually loses a yard or two.
Yeah, Tom, it's the kind of thing that can make a cold night even colder, and it tests your mental makeup. Is blowing.
That actually was McKenzie on that carry.
Now there's no running backs.
Gibson out of the gun, passes to Crute. And Crute with a nice move, first down and more, out to the 40-45, finally brought down. D'Avion Crute all the way out to the 47-yard line, finally brought down by Amon Cottrell of Beaver. But a nice
recruit caught it. It's what he did with it once he caught it that made it such a play.
No, he put that little shake and bake on a defender as soon as he caught the ball, and then it was just wide open along the near sideline. Tariq Jones up the middle, short yardage, gain of 1.
Yeah, and it helps to have Raymer make the stop.
Yeah, Raymer's right there. You're right.
That's one guy that if you run into Raymer squarely, it's hard to budge. Beaver, that's a positive note to hold that.
Rashad Allen in on the stop, too, as well for Beaver. Let's give him some credit. Pitch back fumble, and McKenzie.
Oh, Beaver clearly has it.
Beaver looks like they're going to come up with their second turnover, and they do.
Yeah, McKenzie dropped the pitch out, but he didn't really dive on it. He basically dribbled it, and when he bounced it, then at that point it was a loose football, and there were
Quarterback.
1st and 10 Beaver at the Aliquippa 45-yard line. Cats' second possession of the game. List keeps it, and List gets about 3.
Yeah, you could see how they brought Raymer over from the right side to the left to block. They had him almost as a pulling tackle, and Tom, let's face it, I'm sure Coach Tarquinio is Raymer blocking straight ahead on Fisher. That are some big dudes going head to head.
Mavero trying to get to the outside. Mavero with decent yardage. He's going to be short of the first down by a couple. It'll be third and about 2.5, maybe 3 to go.
But, Tom, he did something you don't see every day of the week. He turned the corner on Aliquippa's defense. You don't always...
3 to go for the Bobcats. They're at the Aliquippa 38. No score, 6:10 to go in the first quarter. Brody List, the quarterback. He fumbles in the backfield, tries to get it to Mavero, and Aliquippa recovers.
Yes, indeed. And Tom, I think our listeners at home or in their cars are asking themselves, what part does the cold weather play in these time of possession, let alone these guys trying to carry a football? But it's a game of attrition here.
McKenzie with the football. He wants to atone for that fumble. He got about 3 out to the 45. Yeah, I would say after the first quarter by then, Bruce, you're used to the weather.
Like he's in pain in his right arm.
Oh, his right shoulder is definitely hanging.
Yeah, whether it's that or his lower arm, I think it's his wrist is bothering him. In any event,
Gibson broken play.
Nailed.
Good stop up front again by Anthony George, the freshman.
And let's remember, Gibson has not been a starter. He's just going to have to find his way along here in this first period.
Third down, 9 to go for the Quips. Gibson's rolling out. Gibson taking off with the football, and he's brought down by Raymer after a gain of 5.
Yep, Raymer showing mobility here again. Raymer has decommitted from the Cavs from Virginia and has opened his recruitment, but plays like that shown back on film will impress the college coaches.
4th down and about 5.
On their first 2 possessions. This is their 3rd possession of tonight's playoff game.
Amon Cottrell back deep for the Bobcats. Good snap, short kick. It's going to get a little bit of a roll, a good roll actually, a great roll inside the 20 down to the 16-yard line.
Yes, so it'll pretty much go as a 36-yard punt territory.
Brody List fakes the handoff. No, he does give it up to Mavero on a sweep. Got out to the 21. Gain of 4. Second down, 5 to go. Out to the 21 of the Bobcats. Another jet sweep, and that's the time Cottrell. This is starting to remind me of the Wyomissing game.
How about that? Yeah, and Tom, the thing is that play gained yardage. They do have guys on both sides of the field, so you can't say it's a power formation.
Boy, I'd like number 8 behind number 50 on this play. And that's exactly where they go, and they don't get it.
Oh, that's a loss. That's a loss of 2. Aliquippa sniffed that out totally. 50, Raymer was left without. I think Xavier Fisher peeled right off of him.
Tyler Wallace back to kick it away.
Beaver has missed the field goal and fumbled away the football in its first 2 possessions. Now they'll punt. Let's see if Aliquippa chases it. Looks like Aliquippa wants to return it.
You have 2 safeties back. Low liner, returnable. MJ Devonshire fumbled it, but picked it up, got out to midfield, and brought down at the 49-yard line of Aliquippa.
Yes, period.
2:20 to go in that first period, scoreless. Our next break, we'll try to go to our Fried Transportation Instant Update desk. Hot pass, incomplete, intended for the tight end. Javon Tyson over the right side. A little too high for him.
Yes, certainly a good idea. Tyson at 5'11", 160. As looks to the Aliquippa bench for signals. Kreutz on our near side.
Inside handoff to Jones.
And that, Tom, I'm sure Beaver has done its share of film study on that play as Tariq Jones is nailed at the line of scrimmage. That's actually that Tariq Jones was our CCBC player of the game for Aliquippa against Beaver because of that play.
Pass complete to Devonshire. Devonshire to the 25, still on his feet, and knocked out of bounds there. That'll be right at the marker, Bruce. That could be a first down.
Yeah, no question. Is Devonshire
The play clock, Bruce. When the sticks don't get set like that,
yes,
they really should reset the play clock. It's just not fair.
Harvey has
Harvey has it to the 20-yard line. Now maybe this 21.
This is a hard-fought game. There were how many bodies involved in that last play here?
Second down, 7 to go for the Clips. They're at the Beaver 22. Pitch back. Harvey is hitting the backfield. Good play by Nick Rouse.
Yeah, and again, Beaver is the longer Beaver hangs around with the Clips, the more confidence they're going to get, and Beaver definitely.
Fayette 3, Montour nothing. Thomas Jefferson 7, Bell Vernon nothing. And Quaker Valley leads Seton LaSalle 7-0.
Tom, the only question I have for you is Coach Cherpek wearing shorts tonight?
Absolutely. Pass down the end zone, and that ball was out of bounds.
Yeah, there's no question the receiver on the far side, who I believe was Walker, had a.
Was coveting him as a big recruit.
Oh yeah, no question about it. And it's a WPIAL secondary.
Penalty flag, 4th and 9. That ball's going to be knocked down incomplete. Let's see what the flag is.
Yeah, it was thrown, but Beaver has measured him, and again, we say thus far.
Quarterback trap.
List gets a low snap, is going to throw it down the field. Ball is almost intercepted by Larry Walker. He couldn't hold on to it. Pass intended for Matt Lipinski.
Yeah, List throws a high pass, Tom, and the more and Beaver now will respond on 2nd and 10.
Trips to the right, left side. It'll be a double reverse. Wallace is going to end up with a football. Tyler Wallace to the outside. Still on his feet. Gain him about 9, and he might even have 10.
Well, Fisher threw him forward 3 yards. Tom, did you see that? Dejour Fisher made he made the tackle, and he just grabbed Wallace.
Wide to the left comes Zach Hansen, the junior. Out to the 36-yard line go the Bobcats, 1st and 10. Mix up in the backfield. List will keep it for a yard or 2. Smart play by quarterback Brody List to hold on to the football there.
Yeah, you don't want to try to get in, don't misplay it into a double or a triple, and that's what they did here. They kept it simple.
Second down, 8 to go for the Bobcats. It'll be Mavero. Mavero has a first down and more. He's into the secondary at the 40, 35, 30. Finally brought down there. A big run by Gino Mavero.
Yeah, no question about it. He was able to get, and we talked about it before, he was able to get around the end of Aliquippa, which you don't see happen all the time. And then once he did that, some of the defensive backs had their back turned in potential pass coverage, and Mavero was able to slide down the sideline and pick up additional yardage out there in front of the Beaver bench.
Down to the Aliquippa 31, go the Bobcats, 1st and 10. Lavero fumbles the football. And there's a flag on the play as well.
But the first thing you wonder, is there a potential face mask on Aliquippa? That's the first thing.
Loss of 7 on the play, but instead of taking the penalty. So it's second down, 16 to go. Beaver, Lavero with maybe a yard.
Yeah, that time Aliquippa very much able to respond. Maybe they'll try that screen pass. We'll see how that plays out, but they do have a wide out to their extreme left.
And they'll give it to Lavero, though, and Lavero's going to go for about 7 yards.
Yes.
That'll make it 4th and 10. And at the 31, Bruce, at least this is the duel to go for on 4th down now.
Yeah, no question, it certainly does. However, Beaver's about to snap it.
Good snap to the list. List is going to be brought down for the loss.
Dejour.
Fisher on the tackle.
No kidding. He bounced off of the initial hit, and from what we've gathered is we've had no points scored tonight on Beaver County Radio.
Yeah, I don't know. Haven't heard anything on BVP yet. Another flag on a short carry by Tariq Jones. And 15 to go for the Quips at their own 29-yard line. Jones with the football got about 6.
Yeah, the thing that I notice right now, Tom, is, and you take a look out there and see what you think, I don't see Bryce Raymer out there on where he could be. Beaver certainly could use that young man in the lineup.
Second down, 9 to go. And Gibson falls on his own in the backfield. The turf once got him at the 27-yard line, loss of 8.
Yeah, he went to pirouette away at the line of scrimmage and simply tripped. So he's not on the field.
He don't have those lime green gloves like you do.
Or the 4 layers that I have as well, no doubt.
Third down, 15. Quips up the middle again, short yardage. And they'll have to kick it away. This Beaver defense.
Yeah, that's one of the storylines is Jones may have negative yards for Valley in the AAA semis.
So Gibson back to kick it away.
His second punt attempt of the night.
Going to take a small roll.
East and west bounce, as you would say. Yes.
Beaver will take over at their own 38. Tom Hayes, Bruce Fry, our producer, Kyler Sparks, will thank you for spending your chilly Friday night with us. Inside handoff to Tavon Williams, and looked like a little bit of a horse collar.
Quite possibly, but when he made the reverse pivot, Aliquippa sensed it, and Harvey closed.
Harvey really struggled with that. You might be right, it was the left wrist. He just seems to be playing with it and trying to shake it into shape, if you will. Cottrell on the reverse. Lamont Cottrell's going to be close to the sticks.
There's a flag, a flag down away from the play in a place where you.
Gibson, tackled by number 32, Charlie Soren. William Gibson, tackled by number 20-yard line. Number 34, Tariq. This pass is complete to Tyler Wallace.
Sorry about that.
Mavero. This pass broken up by number 26, Xavier Harvey. Pass intended for Fontoli, incomplete. Harvey. .34 with the 6, Beaver nothing.
And the first half. Aliquippa 6, Beaver nothing.
Number 11, Tyler Wallace.
Second half.
Tackled by
Aliquippa Beaver.
number 10, Isaiah Tower. Gino Mavero. Tackled by Walker and Moore. Devon Williams. Tackled by Fisher and John. Brody List. Tackle. List. Tyler Wallace. This pass intended for Fontoli. Williams gets it. Xavier Harvey. Tackled by Brad Parker. Gibson. Noah Yates. This pass is complete to number 11, Tyler Wallace, to the 1-yard line. Pushed out of bounds by Raines and Devonshire. First and goal from the 1. List stopped short of the goal line at the half-yard line. Yes. Stop for no gain. 30 goals. Second down, 14. Gibson's pass intended for Quantel Raines is incomplete. Gibson situation. Fourth down, 22. Fair catch by number 21, Eamon Trell. Brody List. Back. Brody List. A set of keys has been turned into the press box. Car keys from a Toyota. Williams brought down for a loss. Will Conley's kick is up and good. 10 minutes, 41 seconds. Xavier Harvey. Gibson's pass intended for Devonshire is incomplete. William Gibson. Devonshire. Brody List. #23, Gino Mavero. Tackled by Jones. Williams. Pass was intended for Gibson's pass intended into the end zone. Number 9, MJ Devonshire, is incomplete. Beaver takes over on. Brody's pass is complete. Bavaro. Tariq Jones. William Gibson picks up an Aliquippa first down. Jones. Xavier Harvey, tackled by Tavon Williams. Gain of 8, third down 7. The ball on the 36. Timeout, Beaver. Aliquippa's ball, 1st and 10, on their own 46.
Hey, did not say get ready for the ball. Use the kick back in the